conversation, never on the blocks.
Meet me by the bar.
Bars open.
Bars open.
Bars open.
Meet me by the bar.
Straight up, no chasing.
Welcome to Open Bar Podcast with a conversation never on the rocks, but it's straight up no chase. I'm your boy C4.
And it is your absolute favorite bartender, Champagne from the Wet Bar.
And of course, we back with another episode. We got a special guest in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
My name is Dubb. Wali Muhammad. That's my name.
Tell him where you from. Like the business. Let's talk about the business.
Okay, well, my business is Dubb's Organic Coffee Blends in West Hollywood.
Okay.
But it's not just a cafe. It's my brand of coffee as well. So, yeah, but it's just what I'm pushing right now and what I'm moving with,
Yeah, we about to get into it. We got another special guest. This is a first time thing that we ever did, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself too. He already know what's going on.
What's going down, man? The boy Deuce 11.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We in here. Open Bar Podcast. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, we back with another one, man. This one's crazy right here because this is something we ain't never did. I'm kind of like trying to figure out how
nervous?
to. I ain't nervous. I'm just trying to make sure I navigate the right way. You feel me? But we're here though, Dubb, man. Tell us about your brand. What made you come up with this coffee?
It's crazy because, like everybody got like their journey, whatever their journey is. And I never seen this coming, you know what I'm saying? But through like pandemic, I was doing like trap kitchen and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, a lot of people don't know, I did like 6 years in the federal prison. So I came home in 2019 to where I'm just trying to figure out, what I'm going to do type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started doing trap kitchen during the pandemic and all that. And then after that, I started doing coffee and kush with me and Prob. And so when I was doing all that, it was good. It was good money. It was good relationships. Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still me figuring out what I need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for myself. So coming up with the coffee, honestly, Prob kind of threw the idea at me. You know what I mean? Like, you might want to look into this. You know what I'm saying? So I went and did some research, like, oh yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? And then here we go. So I just started really just diving in and learning about coffee and like more educating myself more about like where it comes from, why it tastes like this or why it's bad, and you know what I'm saying? So, and then, just as time went on, opening my store, I didn't even open the store right off the top. I had started off e-commerce at first, just like online, you know what I'm saying? And just start like a website and have bags of coffee.
Online coffee business, just selling the product?
Just had the product and I had merch or whatever, and then trying to just advertise my website. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got coffee.
How did you showcase it? Because it's like a food item, so like to have a start with an e-commerce business, it's like...
So I used a lot of, I tried to use a lot of like influential friends I had to kind of showcase it in bigger platforms other than my own platform.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I did collabs with other, with bigger people too, so it could be seen too on like bigger stages.
Okay.
So that's what I did. Yeah.
So that's why y'all came up with the cushion coffee?
No, the coffee
No,
and
he
kush.
wasn't using your coffee
Well,
yet,
so
right?
the coffee and kush I was using, I was the coffee of coffee and kush.
Oh, okay. So you already, started.
So as I was exiting Trap Kitchen, I was already putting the coffee together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then me and Providence, we already had coffee and kush was already going, and I was only like an investor at that time. But then it came to a point where I was like, he was like, "Come on, let's go." So I was like, I just dove in and
The world's
played my
so
part.
small. I went to culinary school with Problem Brother.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy with Dex.
Oh, okay.
I went to culinary school. And
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, after I said he threw the idea at me, I checked it out and yeah, man.
So how did you get into coffee at all?
So what's funny is my whole life I never drank coffee. I started drinking coffee in prison.
Okay. You know what? That's a popular beverage in prison.
You got a number of times.
That's y'all that's like y'all social thing, right?
It's just something
Going
to
on
do.
the yard and have coffee.
It's just something to do.
I'm on the yard having coffee.
It's just something to do. You over here
I just remember
like shit, it ain't nothing nice about it.
No, I'm just saying. I just remember from like talking to like my dad did time in jail. I got uncles that been in jail, and like from what I remember is like, oh, that's like cigarettes and coffee. That's like y'all social hours. Like That's y'all time to socialize with each other. Like, yeah, I ain't going in their room. About to go out here and get a cup of coffee.
I did it because
of them stories, huh?
You said,
No,
They got that down pat.
I just wanted to. It's like no, like no. I just be listening to what people say. Like
no, but for me, it started because, so like in prison, workout is like mandatory. Everybody got workout. You got workout. So I'm like, man, I'm not working out today. Like I'm tired. Like I ain't going nowhere. I ain't finna fall out of shape in the day. Like nigga, we good. But they on my head. So my one man like, man, drink a cup of this, man. And I'm like, he was like, man, drink this and you be all right. You gonna go work out. So I felt like, all right, hook it up, make it sweet. I don't like it, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Yeah. But I drank that thing. I had the best workout of my whole being. I went up there and knocked everybody. I had a real good workout. So after that, I was like, I was all right. But then I still didn't mess with it right away. I still waited like another couple of weeks. I was like, man, give me another cup of that. And then next thing you know, it just started biting. Mm-hmm. I went from like a little baby scoop. In like 3 months, I was shoveling that shit in there. It was crazy. That shit was crazy. But no,
that's
for
crazy.
real.
What kind of coffee do they use in like?
Oh, that shit. The streets ain't ready for that shit.
Yeah. That shit is it like that Mexican coffee?
No,
Are they making
a
a pie?
That shit way stronger. But to be honest with you, as much as prison was a big part of my life, and it did shape my mind as far as like the books. I read a lot of books. I did a lot of educating. My
okay,
body.
use your time wisely.
I did that for sure. I ain't ashamed of it, you know what I mean? That's why I bring it up, I talk about it. But at the same time, that ain't the highlight of my life. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Obviously.
Come on. So I talk about it because if you ask me, but at the same time, I keep passing on that. Like, we talked about that, but like, I really get into what we're here for, which is the business. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Factuals.
Respect. You know
Factuals. Get to the business.
Yeah.
Everybody had a journey, so we gotta figure out how, you know what I'm saying, we got there and how we gonna elevate it.
For sure.
So that's what,
For sure.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. I just like to highlight the positive. I'm saying that ain't negative because, like I said, it didn't
have a
positive
impact. It was
impact
part of your life.
For sure. But, you know.
Yeah. So, the off of that, the coffee brand, what made you come up with the name?
That's funny, too. So, at this time, me and Prab was like, we really was, he was helping me. He was my right hand trying to figure a lot of this stuff out. So, it's funny. He kept telling me, shout out to Pete, man. That's my man. It's funny because he was telling me, like, you should call it something else. But I'm like, Dubbs, because when he made the logo, it looked good. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, that looked dope. Like, and it's catchy. He's like, it's your name. I'm like, I'm not picking it because it's my name. I'm picking it because it looks good. Yeah, the way it flowed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so we went through about 3-4 of the names or whatever and tossed them around, surveyed a couple people's opinion, you know what I'm saying? But we stuck with the Dubbs because I like the way it sounds.
Shit, when I ran across it, I'm like, I know him, but what the coffee? Mm-hmm. What the hell? I remember from Trap Kitchen. I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
He done ventured into
coffee, man, is like, it's a legal drug.
Yeah, facts.
To be honest with you. So, like, I don't know. I've had a lot of businesses in the past, from Trap Kitchen. I had clothing stores. I had skate shops. I did all kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And as I got older in business, I learned, like, you need to invest in something that's going to be like a forever type thing. Undeniable, yeah, right? Sure. And so something that people just have to have. You know what I'm saying? So you can't pick a thing that you hope somebody gonna like always. And as far as if you're gonna invest big and try to go all. Now creating something is different from which is like creating, like, for example, your belt or something. Right. That's different, right? But like, I'm finna invest in some whatever. That's not, you don't just invest in anything. Some shoes. If you can't sell no shoes, that ain't probably for you. You know what I'm saying? So
coffee is
it's a drug. People come up, man, you'd be surprised the way people walk in there and be scratching their neck, looking at me.
I did it because I go to this place called Kings Road Cafe on Beverly Boulevard and Kings Road.
Okay.
Fire coffee.
Okay.
I did not drink coffee when I used to work.
Uh-huh.
But now I said, fuck, I'm gonna try it. Went over there, got a cup, and I was like, okay. We'll come back tomorrow. And then I started making my own drink and telling them, like, hey, man, let me get that everything cut a latte. 4 shots of espresso.
Oh, yeah, you was beating.
Caramel, vanilla, oat milk. I was going, because I was at work and I'm doing my business while I'm at work, plus I'm doing their business. So I was like, call phone calls, it had me right.
Yeah.
So that's why I kept
some
going.
Good coffee will do that to you.
Yeah, for sure. Focus and all that.
For sure.
So, now you gotta, are we going into this?
Wait, you talking about shots? I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock, huh?
Like Dubb looking at that shit like, man.
I went under the rim.
Yeah. She went light
I
on
went
it.
light.
She went light on it.
You went like,
I went light. It's
Come
not
on.
even a full shot.
We're gonna do a toast to your success in business, man.
I appreciate
for
that, man.
for us in that space is different. So I want to get into that too. So shout out to that, man.
I appreciate you.
And that's Tequila Grande and Monte.
You know,
I thought you were about to sip that.
I was gonna sip it, but when you said that's Grand Diamante,
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't gonna
It's
kill
gonna give you a little, but it's gonna be smooth.
This ain't gonna kill me.
So it's straight.
Yeah.
So
Shout
So,
out Grand Diamante.
how's it been? 'Cause you went over the name, how you came up with the name. Of course, that's your name, but the logos would really caught you into like this is what we're gonna go with. How is the business with competition?
So to me, I feel like, so I'm a firm believer in, I'm a Muslim, so I'm a firm believer in Allah.
Right.
And with that, I don't look at competition as competition, right? I look at what I'm doing. So I might look at other people as far as what they're doing and things that can help me do what I'm doing better. But I don't look at competition like I'm not competing against nobody.
It's like you literally are a study guide.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, my past is my past, so I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
Right.
looking at what somebody else is doing.
Good
I'm not
answer.
even
Who
worried
your
about
PR,
it.
man? To your PR, man. You got you in here answering the questions accordingly.
He said, "That's the question." Like,
Oh
yeah,
man. Nah, you good though. I like what you're doing, like for sure. I really was
Appreciate
like intrigued by the fact that you literally made that transition into that. It was like, damn, I've been thinking about a coffee shop.
Mhm.
So for you to do it, and I see like you was doing events there too.
Yeah, so right now I'm doing Tiny Cafe. Tiny Cafe is so people know about Tiny Desk.
Yeah,
It's done
for
in
sure.
DC or whatever. So I'm trying to create the West Coast version, which is Tiny Cafe over here in West Hollywood. So,
That's dope.
yeah.
That is,
Deuce was
so
on there.
fire,
He was
live
he was the
bands.
last show. It was Deuce's last show.
you
Yeah.
gotta check it out.
For sure. Yeah.
You have a
That-
live band?
Yeah, live band and
That's
everything.
fire.
Yeah, the Furnace Band.
Oh, Furnace,
Come on
EP.
now. EP
Come on now,
on
this
my,
a house over
Come
here.
on.
Come on, man. EP
Yeah,
on my
that's
my other
right.
podcast, Divide Verdict. We be
Yes.
going live.
That's my man.
Yeah,
That's
we was
my
here
man.
last night.
That's my man. Yeah. So,
That's dope.
man, him putting that together. So yeah. Just putting projects together, and then just doing other stuff too to, just help bring awareness to my business and do community stuff too. Like
Right.
I'm working on a project right now, trying to put together like a financial literacy camp for kids
Okay.
from like 12 to 18. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get. I have like a basketball player. I have a journalist, a couple other different people, professions, and so like right now we're trying to build the curriculum and everything. We want to have this for kids over in the inner city, just so they can get a start. Of me and your man was talking about a minute ago. Like we didn't get a chance to get that financial literacy. So when we got some money, a lot of people don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to give people a lot of information that we didn't get to get. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Nah, that's important. So that's big too, because a lot of kids don't even know what they want to do with themselves now.
For sure.
Like we had when I was younger, like we had options to do like certain jobs. Like right now, jobs is not even the answer. Like you got to go learn a trade and learn how to save your money and flip it into something else. So that's big.
You gotta learn how to invest right now.
I had to
for
learn
sure.
myself that, so but
Yeah.
that's real big.
Yeah, so financial responsibility is big right now. So like, and if we don't have it,
She getting crafty with these
I
drinks.
see it.
What's this?
Peach margarita. Something light. Not too crazy. Before we start the show, I asked you what you drinking. I'm like, we can't make nothing too sweet because he drink real liquor.
Mm-hmm.
He drink real liquor.
For sure.
Little peach
What's your
margarita.
time frame for putting together the financial literacy thing?
Honestly, by summer I want to actually start having classes. I feel like that's when the kids will be free too, in order to come to the classes from out of school, whatever. And it's gonna take me some time to put the curriculum together, just because I wanted to. I have like the basis of it, and the outline of it.
Right.
It's just now breaking down each subject and then getting a little more detailed and everything. So, yeah, it's coming together. It's definitely coming together.
That's hard.
That's fire.
Yeah, I don't know. Every day I'm trying to come up with something new for the business. It's so much to do from, like, I'm trying to cater to movie sets now. I'm trying to do a lot of just stepping it up. You know what I mean? So
No, that's yeah.
yeah.
That's tight.
thinking outside the box. A lot of people wouldn't even think of that.
Yeah, no, corporate events, all that stuff. I'm trying to do all that. Yeah. I mean, I've already done a few, even with my store in West Hollywood, because like the decor and design of it. I've already had like a few Hollywood films filmed in there too, so I get a little bit of that money too. Yeah.
That's
okay,
dope.
it's aesthetically pleasing.
Most definitely.
Wait,
I mean,
so when you let somebody record at your location, they give you like residual?
no, you gotta pay to come in here and do what you gotta do.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait.
Nah, you gotta pay to come in here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The film.
They just rent it, like I said.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. So,
Are you in anybody like? Do you like ever be an extra or anything?
no, I don't care about
I ain't
that.
doing all that, man. I'm in the background, man. I'm doing this background game.
Yeah, I don't make no noise.
That's all right.
But
It's like that's a dope opportunity.
yeah.
Movie sets is everybody drink coffee, so just thinking outside the box for that, it's like that's big.
Yeah, I've done a lot of background just to make sure that the quality of my brand is top notch. As far as like I've traveled to Guatemala and Jamaica and Colombia.
Okay.
We checking out coffee farms.
Mm.
To,
Okay, so you do the whole entire pipipeline.
yeah,
Like you know exactly
like,
where it comes. So where your coffee come from? Come on
Sure,
now, give us the
sure.
intel. Tell
Yeah,
us.
I have real Colombian coffee, and it goes to
A1 pet. No,
A1
Nah, not that.
origin.
You know what I mean, man.
Yeah, I can't play with them. I didn't
Yeah,
even say that.
no. That's why I stopped. I stopped when I started. You hear it?
For sure. But yeah, from Colombia, then they go to New York and they roast it and bag it there and then send it to me. So
Okay.
They said I thought that this is just me spitballing what I thought I heard. They said that the best coffee comes from Africa.
so Africa is the originator of coffee. Ethiopia is the originator of coffee. So a lot of people don't know that, but they think that these South American countries, but Ethiopia is definitely the originator of coffee. Yeah. But even as far as too, like even machinery, like for example, I want to set up a wholesale coffee like machinery, like a showroom.
Mm-hmm.
So for people who want to open up coffee shops, people like you,
for
I
sure.
have a showroom of different machinery, from the grinders to everything you
The
would
roasters
need,
and everything.
everything you would need to open a coffee shop. Me and Deuce went to China, and when we went to China, like we went to like cut out the middleman. So I went and
for
have
sure.
like the main distributors that have all of everything I need for wholesale. Same way like him with the clothes and everything. We doing that. So
that's
just
big.
How was China? How was that experience? How was traveling abroad?
That's crazy.
China was fun. I mean, my personal opinion is he be laughing at me because it's funny how we see things the same but different. So to me, China was good on the business tip. Like they treated us like kings on the business tip. Besides that, we was invisible.
Y'all was invisible? That's tight.
They don't even see us. They don't even recognize us. But they was rude.
And what
I feel like
That
China
nigga was upset.
What
That nigga
aspect-
complained every day.
China, I feel like China
what
is a
aspect do you feel
rude
like
country.
that? Oh yeah.
Everybody just rude, like everybody mean and rude.
Did it feel like you're invisible, like racially, or do you feel
At
like you're
first I thought it was
invisible, like
racial.
you don't got enough money?
The first 3 days, I thought it was racial.
Fuck about you, like.
But then
Nah, you got some money. They give a fuck about you. They be your best friend.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like, is it?
But are you spending that money?
Was
like,
you like
then-
invisible due to race, or
No,
was you
like, for
invisible
example-
due to like?
For example, look, we
Culture.
walking down the street,
Yeah.
and we need some directions. So I'm like, "Excuse me." They just keep walking like this, like they don't even hear us. They didn't even blink.
But by the third day, I'm telling them, I'm like, damn, if we was in Compton and the Asian nigga walked down the street and was like, we like, nigga, get up out of here.
Especially if I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah,
no,
it's
but
like,
you
watch
can
out,
tell
bro.
that we tourists because of where we was at, though. Like,
But still, if we was like tourists in Compton and we spoke Chinese,
but we wasn't in that.
You in
But you
Compton,
can't
you
compare.
actually
We was
from.
at the Compton because we
Hey,
was
man,
like
where you
in a
from?
tourist intersection and all that shit. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? We wasn't like in somebody's neighborhood. That's why I was like, man, they y'all tripping, man. Y'all being mean. But at the end of the day, even when we was at the restaurant, that nigga snatched my phone.
Somebody snatched your phone?
The owner of the restaurant, I think, because me and him, we was on, like, we was recording, so I had, like, the phone propped up, and we sitting at the table
Oh, yeah,
over here.
yeah, I do
So
remember that.
it's like 2 a.m, but we just eating on some late night shit. but we popping it and just
But them was some
recording.
Habibi niggas though.
The nigga just walked up, seen the phone, and then just grabbed my
grabbed
phone
it.
and shit. And I'm like, nigga, my phone, what you doing? He
Oh
was
no,
like,
that was
that was
in
that night.
Hong Kong.
It was in Hong Kong that
yeah.
night. And he grabbed my phone, and I'm like, nigga, what you doing with my phone? He was like, what you doing? He stopped the recording. Like, what you doing with my phone? I'm like, nigga, my phone.
Press stop on
Like,
recording.
yeah, I'm like, don't touch my phone, my nigga. Like, and he talking to the girl like in Chinese, but she speak English.
Right.
Cause so she talk good English too. So she tells him chill out and hit your phone. I'm sorry, he was tripping. And so I'm like, yeah. So now I put my phone back up. I'm telling him like, don't touch my phone. And he like, no, you good. I'm like, don't touch my shit. Like, it's joking, but I'm serious. Like,
Right, yeah. You tripping.
But they rude over there though, for real.
Did you use any apps to like translate?
Oh yeah.
What,
You gotta
what
use
app
Google
did you use?
Translate for sure.
Google Translate?
For
Okay.
sure, you gotta use Google Translate. But out there too, like, it's funny. If you don't know, you better be ready. You better. If you don't know,
We was stuck in the train
We was
station
taking-
for like an hour. Both
listen to
phones
me.
dead.
Listen to me.
PayPal
You better
don't
talk-
work.
you
Credit
better
cards
speak
don't work.
and Google what
Don't
to do
nobody
before you
speak
go.
English.
Because
Yeah.
once you go, your phone is dead.
Don't nothing matter.
Unless you got the app that matters in that country, I don't give a fuck. Nothing else matter. That WhatsApp, all that
And
shit.
it's so crazy how that works. It's like we're here in the States, so we think, like you just said, we think like, oh, I got WhatsApp and I got Google Translate, I'm
that
be
shit,
good.
nah.
What?
You got
Even
we
when I
got
just
there,
went to the UK, I'm like,
everything
we gotta
get
go
paid
buy the
through
phone shop. I think
WeChat.
I need to buy a SIM card.
We
Yeah, we had to buy chargers.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, I had my
But
universal
that
charger
shit don't
with
even
me.
work.
Even the charger, every country we go to is a different charger. You got
Oh no, I got the thing. I got the like a 10-in-1 universal box. It had like a gang
All
of
of it?
different little
Oh, yeah,
pieces.
that's the one you need.
Because I went to the UK a few weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, this is my opportunity to like buy a forever gadget. Like I'm gonna need this one
Yeah,
forever.
'cause every country in Europe be having different outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go to a different country, it's a different outlet. I gotta buy a different outlet.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
invest in a universal little joint.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So the trip to China to cut the middleman
That's
out.
crazy.
Oh yeah. You know, we Frank Lucas the business. You know what I'm saying? Without the telling.
That's
You know what I'm
tight
saying?
though.
Yeah.
I think that's dope to just even like believe in yourself enough to like
Get
go
up
and
and
do
go.
anything. Like really go and find the source and be a part of the pipeline of the
You know what's so
product
funny
given
you
to
say that? So today I had just posted a post, right? And it was like, it said, the difference between extraordinary and ordinary is the word extra. So all you gotta do, every single person, is just do a little extra and you'll be extraordinary too. I ain't doing nothing you can't do.
Right.
You just choose to do it the way you do it. That's why you're getting the results
Or
you
do it
get.
not at all.
That's why you're getting the results you get.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
it's up to you. How
Facts.
you want, not you, I'm saying whoever it is, the way they want to do it.
I know you ain't talking to me.
I
I'm
know I
successful.
She like, what? What?
I know you're
You
not
about,
talking to me.
she about to jump over the bar on your ass. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. China trip.
Where else you been? You said Guatemala, Colombia. You went to Colombia?
Yeah, we've been to Colombia.
You
I
went
love
to
Colombia.
Oh, y'all like
been there
Colombia?
twice already.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, what
Did
you
you
went
go to
before?
Ethiopia?
Cartagena?
Both of them.
Cartagena?
No.
We went to
Both of
Cartagena and Medellin too.
Like Medellin.
All right,
I shot a
I go to
music.
Medellin.
I shot a music video in Cartagena.
We
I shot a movie
at
video
Pablo
in
House.
both.
Oh yeah,
We was both in at Pablo House. Yeah. That shit was crazy.
That's tight.
I got booked to go out there.
Yeah,
And
no,
shoot a
this
music
year,
video.
this year I've been to, since January 1st, I've been to Paris, Amsterdam, London, Jamaica, we went to Colombia, China, Korea, South Korea, Philippines.
How was South Korea?
We was in
Going.
Seoul, Korea.
How was
Going.
that?
It was alright. We went to, it was alright, for sure. It was the Philippines though. We went to the Philippines, that was up.
Let's
That's
talk
it.
food.
Turn.
Philippines.
Of all the places you've
That's
been
'cause
this
our
year,
money is
not
way more out
counting
there than it
any
is out here. Go
Caribbean
crazy.
or
Especially with the girls.
Spanish-dominated territories, who had the better food? You can't list a Caribbean place.
I'm not
or
gonna lie, Paris
Spanish-
food was alright. You like
Right.
Paris food? Paris food. I went to
I ate
I went to a
chicken
steakhouse in
nuggets and
Paris.
French fries every day.
I went to a steakhouse in Paris. It was good.
I ate hotel food
But
every
Chinese
day.
food?
For real.
Hell no.
That shit.
They got me,
word
I got a
shit.
video of me eating an oyster for the first time. Yo, in the restaurant, I remember they had, and the restaurant was crazy.
Your first time ever having an
I
oyster
ain't
or
never had an
oysters
oyster
out
in my
there?
life.
And
that
you
was the
decided your first time.
And that motherfucking oyster was like
That
this
motherfucker
big.
probably alive.
Why
It was
would
like-
you do that?
Right?
Yo,
Like,
that shit was crazy.
Not-
we eat East
Yeah,
Coast.
and he went- and
What
then he
they
went
call
big on
them
it
East
too?
Coast oysters out here?
That shit was big as shit.
Dang.
They ended up smoking
You would never do it
cigarettes,
again?
flicking them on the ground with their t-shirt,
They
with their
love
no
cigarettes.
shirt on. That
That
shit's
niggas
crazy.
love
They
them
love
cigarettes.
cigarettes, huh?
They
You smoke
They
feed you
love
cigarettes.
cigarettes. You know how I
can
know
smoke
they
a
love
cigarette
cigarettes?
anywhere.
Because to this day, you can
Hell
smoke
no.
cigarettes in Crystal Park Casino. That's like the only place in the world I still see a motherfucker just.
Yo,
Yeah,
in
China, you can smoke
a cig-
cigarettes in the
They
mall.
all Chinese
Anywhere.
here. They love cigarettes.
I don't care where we at. They was like, you want a cigarette? Anywhere you at, be in the elevator.
Don't take one. They just go keep doubling
Yeah,
back
if you
around.
take
And
one-
take another one. Take another one. Here go another one. Like, nigga, I got one in my hand. Nigga, you try to
I'm
get
smoking.
one already. Man.
For real.
Hey,
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, free cigarettes is crazy. Free cigarettes is like how Mexicans do you in Mexico. They want to feed you any type of cheap ass tequila they got. Shot. No, I don't want no more of that shit.
That's
I'm
crazy.
good. I'm on water today.
You ain't going back to Mexico. That shit over with.
Oh yeah, I heard what's
Yeah.
going on right now.
Nah, I
out
don't
there.
even care what's going on right now. I'm over that shit.
Even
I've been
me,
so
I-
far, I don't want to go. That shit like going to San Diego.
For
Like,
real.
Nah, yeah.
That shit
Right now,
regular.
my motto for real, if it ain't a funeral or it ain't a wedding, I don't travel in America.
They don't even party in America. Holla at me when the shit booked.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna
Okay.
go turn up.
I don't even
Hey.
want to hang in America no more. We
That's
finna
crazy.
move in a minute.
My homie be my
We
homie
finna
be.
move to
I
China.
was just
finna
about to
move.
ask y'all that.
Oh yeah.
We finna move to
Y'all
China.
finna move to the rude place? To the
We
place where they
moving-
I
rude
don't know
at?
how he gonna survive.
Yeah.
Right, you just said they
That
rude.
nigga
You
right
don't like
there.
them? Like,
That nigga was complaining.
I don't know you on social media, but I'm sure I'm about to follow you. I want to see how this goes.
I was finna go.
I want to see how this all
We
plays
just
out.
gonna play. We just gonna work all week and then go to the Philippines and shit like that, Vietnam and all that shit on the
Thailand on the
weekend.
weekend. So
That
like,
shit
a
was
lot of people-
$150 round trip.
So a lot of people don't
That's
be knowing,
crazy.
right? When you get on that side of the world, like
I be
everything
knowing.
cheap.
I be knowing.
Like
I
even
just
when
was-
you, everything you want to do, like when you fly from here, we was in China. You fly to the Philippines, that shit like $180 round trip. You want to fly to Thailand, $159 round trip. You want to go? That should be cheap.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
We was buying bottles in the club for $114.
I
Privilege.
was asking-
Not no regular
Everybody
Hennessy.
privilege
I wanna
We
say-
buy privilege Hennessy. That's 1,000 out here.
Did y'all go to the V Live shit that out there?
V Live.
They had V Live in China. They
They
had.
don't even
They,
give a fuck.
Hell.
They went to
Oh,
some
we didn't
shit
party
way
in
crazy.
China.
we didn't party in China. We was
Oh,
all business.
We
in
went to
China.
work.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we was
okay.
all
We was
straight
coming in at
business.
2:30.
I mean, we was hanging out a little
The
bit. in Hong
business is
Kong.
opening out here, so his shit opening, my shit opening when we going to sleep. So we really got 3 hours of sleep every day we was
Every
in
night.
China. Because it's like we'll be
'Cause
out
10
working.
p.m. is 7 a.m. or
Now they
something?
16 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, we in the future.
So it's like when we going to sleep at 2, it's 8, 9, 2 in the morning. It's really like,
8 in the morning here.
yeah.
Yeah, cause no, remember
The
it was
next
like,
day.
It was like midnight. We was pulled up to the club. We was like, and then they was like, "What y'all doing?" We was like, "Hold on, we opening right now." We
Yeah.
was both on the thing. What y'all doing? We like, "Shit, he opening it. I'm opening
Yeah,
it."
we
I'm
got
watching
ring
the camera. The
cameras and
camera. I'm making sure everybody doing what they supposed to be doing. I'm like, "Hold on, real quick."
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
making sure shit on point. You know, I don't give a fuck where I'm at in the
That's
world.
so crazy. How long did it take you to get that comfortable in your business to like let it run itself?
It's, I would say it's not in my business. To me, one of my I feel like first of all, people got to know their strengths and their weaknesses, right? So part of my strengths is I know how to create a system. That's what like Trap Kitchen ran like it did. That's why businesses seek me
Create a
out to
system.
get information, right? Because I know how to create a system.
Mhm.
So for me, it's nothing to put my system in place. It's about having competent people to be in the system.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So as long as you
The
got
right
competent
brands.
people in the system, you good. You know what I mean? Plus my daughter here, so at the end of the day, I can roll where I have a version of me here to represent me if somebody got to show up and do like, you know what I mean? If anything. But yeah, like to me, as long as my system going, I teach you how to run my system and I can see that you competent in running it, all right, go. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
Yeah. But you also too, you can't live your life scared. You gotta have faith in the system you created.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, I know people like that. I know a girl right now that got a coffee shop in the East Coast. And even when she just came to visit to the West Coast, she was out here for a week and she shut her store down for a week. I'm like, why you do that? And she like, cause I don't trust nobody. I said, how many employees you got? She got, I got 9. How the fuck you got 9 employees?
9 people you don't trust?
I'm like, how do I said, that don't even make no
Man,
sense.
That's a long motherfucking day at that business.
So that's my point. Is like when you losing money, you spending money out here, you losing money right there, and you got all your employees on freeze because you want to go have some fun.
Hustle back.
She wouldn't come back to no employees if I worked there.
But
Baby, I got a new job.
point.
I ain't even able for them hours no more.
The whole philosophy of business, right?
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta vet your employees. You can't like I learned. You can't hire your family. You can't hire certain people like because two people they're gonna move different. They're not gonna move right. It ain't even on purpose. They're gonna do it because your relationship. It is what it is. Like you my cousin, nigga. It's me, nigga.
Nah, those niggas get slapped quick.
But my point is, that, but it already happened.
You shouldn't. What?
But whatever happened already happened for you to have to slap them. So now our problem already happened.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So you got to go in a
so now you
problem
going
resolution.
So,
how can I avoid this happening again? Yeah.
So you just gonna be my family member.
I'm at the point now where I used to be too nice.
When I have to book extra bartenders and stuff, I post in my Instagram. I'd rather hire a motherfucking stranger off the street that's scared I'm gonna whoop their ass if they play with me, then play with you, a person who already know I'm gonna whoop their ass and still want to play with me. Like I don't get what we're doing here. I literally rather deal with a stranger who is just trying to do the job and get paid at the end of the day and go home. Whereas you think you can show up 35 minutes late, tell me all your thousands of problems, shit that I don't. When people do business with me, they see a totally different version of me. They be like,
dear bro.
Like, oh my God, you talking to me like I'm your kid. And it's like, bitch, you the employee. Like, don't work for me if you don't want me to talk to you like I'm the boss. Because, girl, get off your phone. I don't give a fuck if you're texting me. Like, get off the phone. I don't give a fuck if nobody comes up to this bar. Stand there and smile.
But what they said about good help is hard to find, that's real.
Yeah. Yeah. And for every help is hard to find.
Good help is hard to find.
It depends who you are, though. The team I got cracking.
As you
this
should.
round, how many businesses have you had?
You right. Let me shut up.
Like, let's get into it. Let's get. Ain't none of us premature to business in working with people in different environments.
But yeah, that's what's up.
It takes me yet to figure it out.
Okay. Killed me with that.
Business too, so it ain't like.
Man.
What? I closed the whole business over one poor interaction with an employee. Like, you know what? I'm not even grown enough for this business because I can't be talking to you like this in front of these people.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it take a lot of that where I'm at. Trust me.
But that's why I wouldn't hire somebody that I'm too close with because I feel like the validity of us being strangers keeps like a little bit of respect there. Like even for me as the business owner, it's like I can't tweak on you because you don't even know me like that. Like. You don't know that this makes me tweak. Like, I have to start right here and tell you, like, hey, remember that thing you did earlier? Let's talk about it. let's have a jam.
Let's talk about it.
Let's have a jam in the back.
Crazy.
Crystal, take over. You know?
Man.
But have you ever had to fire anybody yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? How do you feel about that? You seem like we already know you strict from how you was sitting in the chair earlier.
Talk too quietly for you to play with him.
I'm gonna say something for real. Like, not like that. Like I'll be cool. We can have fun. Yeah. We gonna pop it. We can do all this shit, right? But when it comes to my business, I don't play. Don't play with me or my business. That's all I ask for. And I don't care who you are and how I know you. Just don't play my business. Like, that's it. But if you're my employee, do what you're doing, whatever. You know, I can tell if you fucked up or, you know, whatever. But, like, if you keep fucking up consistently or I can't trust you or you got to go.
Nah, this shit gonna keep going.
Yeah, you got to go. And the difference about me is, like, I ain't scared of no hard work. I don't give a fuck how many days I got to go in. Bye, you got to go. And if I got to work 7 days
I work here myself.
I work here myself and I'm going to collect all my money and then we'll get somebody in here eventually. But for right now, yeah.
How long did it take you to learn how to do the barista job?
Bro, that's easy as I don't know what.
Man, I be having a hard time trying to do a latte.
Do you know how to do the things? The little leaves?
I haven't took the time. I'm going to be real sure. I have not actually took the time to learn it. But I want to because
that's shock value.
I want to take a flair class for that same reason. Like, I don't have to know how to flip a bottle, but I want to.
But no, actually to me, let me say this to you in the most simplest form, right? If I didn't know you right now and just gave you like a 30-second tutorial, I would tell you that if making coffee is two ways, ice and hot, right? If it's hot, I don't care what it is. If it's a latte, you're gonna take your espresso, throw it in the cup, and whatever your milk that you want, you put that in the same cup. And then if you ain't no sugar person, do it like that. If you want your whatever you want to add, flavor and all that shit, put all that shit in the same cup. Heat all that shit up at one time and put in your cup, and you got whatever latte you want. It ain't no big old. There ain't no. I mean, if you don't want the art, you just want the latte. Of course, you put.
But don't you have to put it like?
Of course, it's
frother. No, like the little frother little thingy.
It mixes it together because, for example, it's gonna be a double shot. So you're gonna have that. Put a double shot in there. Then you're gonna put X amount of milk that you make medium, large, or whatever it is. And then if you say, for example, you're like, I want salted caramel or something, so you're gonna put some pumps of that. And after that,
so basically, coffee is a 2-step process. But you just gotta know how to.
No.
You gotta have quality.
That was
the hot.
Okay.
So the difference. This is where everybody go bad is the ice drink. It's because you need
the hot.
It's certain things that don't melt in cold. So like brown sugar honey don't melt in cold. Chocolate don't melt in cold. So it's a lot of little things that you gotta. It's steps to it before you just get to mix it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, for example, if you came to my spot, all the stuff that don't mix with cold is in one spot. So if you got to use any of them, your brain should know. Let me mix that with the heat first before I put it in the cold.
Okay.
The system.
Well, you already said you're a system person, so
it's like to me, if you come here, you've been here for 2-3 weeks and you ain't picked this up yet, you probably don't need to be here. This is elementary.
Listen, why the fuck do these people keep bringing you back this green iced tea with this lump of honey in it?
Yeah,
like
for real.
It's a lump of honey in it. You know why the honey is in the lump?
I got flavor matchas and everything.
That's fire.
I'm coming to fuck with it, man.
Yeah, man. I try to keep it live over there.
Coming to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Is West Hollywood your first location?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Are you going to expand or are you going to franchise out?
I just bought a coffee trailer.
Okay.
I'm getting it made right now, so it's under production right now.
No.
But in a minute, I'm gonna have it on the street, and that's what I'm hitting all the venues with, doing the catering and doing all that with that. Yeah.
Fire.
So, yeah.
That's lit.
That's dope.
So for somebody who wanted to like get into like your style of business, like get into coffee, what would you say the most important thing is creating the type of business you're doing, like the coffee?
Do your due diligence. Learn about. I'm gonna say this about anything. I don't care about coffee. I don't care what you're doing. Have some knowledge behind what you're doing. Because one, you want to know. For example, say I didn't do that and I just did some goofy shit, like I heard somebody say something, just did it, but didn't do no research on no coffee. Really don't know the difference between good and bad coffee. And I just got some like I just got some coffee. Check me out. Buy my coffee. Everybody, this shit nasty as shit, right? I done put all this money up, then bought a store. I'm ready to sell this shit. Don't nobody want this. Cause I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't figure out what's good and what was worth it. I didn't do nothing. I just thought I could just go buy any coffee off the street and just sell it and y'all gonna like it. So that's an example of what I'm saying. But in anything you're doing, you gotta do your due diligence. You gotta figure out what's going on. You gotta, before you spend that money and invest, you need to know what you're spending it on and what's the likelihood of you getting it back.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you know you had a good product? People
I
can
did.
rattle your ass. Like, ooh.
I did a lot of taste testing.
Mm-hmm.
I had took my coffee, actually, and I made a whole lot I made like 500 sample packs. And I just went around giving them away to put the name out, but let people taste it and see what's going on. I would hit events, I would hit everything. And then, I had my page, so I just like, tap in. I had stickers on there with like,
Frank Wilkinson shit.
Leave me your, your opinion online or like DM or whatever. Tell me your opinion. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people did, but the few that did say yeah. But other people too, like when I went and bought my espresso machine, I went to this company and did all that, and so they come out. And the dude that come out, like, I've been doing this for 40 years, and he takes my, he's like, man, just before I even open the store, he's like, man, you got some shit here. He's like, this shit good. Like, I've been all over the world. He's like, this is it. But also, too, like, for example, because of West Hollywood, I get a lot of tourists and I get locals. So, like, Australia is the coffee snobs of the world, supposedly. Like, that's what people say. And they got, like, in Australia, they got a website that people from Australia that come to America look at to go to all the best coffee shops in America.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm on that website.
Like a little
That's
directory.
dope.
That's fire. You
Yeah.
maybe too.
And
Okay,
so,
because they only put like
that's dope.
the
top
quality ones.
Even like when they go through Hollywood, they be like, we went to this one and went to that one. We even went to the Australian one. Yours is better than all of them. So I'm like, yeah. Even like right now, I'm the highest rated coffee shop in West Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm sure
I got a
that's like hippie
4.9.
area, right?
And I got like 490 reviews.
I gotta come make my
That's
everything
almost
latte at
like
your shop
hella
and see what
perfect.
they see what they hit for.
Like somebody
That's
just
what I'm saying.
randomly, probably 2 people
Yeah, I
had
like
a
I
3-star
like 5 or
review.
6 haters. Yeah, for real. Somebody just left a 1-star the other day.
What was they? Everybody gonna have one of them people.
Man, somebody left a 1-star because I got there at 8:12. They got there
Why
at
was I about to
8:06.
say this? I was literally about to say you probably had somebody who caught you running late.
Yeah.
They mad you went open. I was about to say it, but I just didn't want to like put
I was
that
at 8
shadow
o'clock.
on
I
you.
got there at 8:12.
I didn't want to put the PC shadow on you,
And
but
they
I
said
just
that.
knew it. And it's crazy because I've worked for several different black businesses, and if it's one thing black people or anybody, any race, any nationality hold black people to,
Being
it's
on
the timing.
I'm gonna say this to you,
Which is
though.
crazy.
So because of that exact thing
not
is
crazy.
why
It's just crazy because it's like if you know
99% of the time
historically-
I'm not late. 99% of the time I get up wherever I set my alarm an extra 20 minutes early. I don't care if everything done. I'm prep. I could walk in the store, turn the lights on, and start right now. I still get there early because I open up the store on time every day.
Yeah.
I think one of my philosophies is like, in order to be big business, you gotta move like big business. You gotta think like big business.
Yeah.
So everything I do is try to, in a sense, mimic big business. What they do, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't get there by doing bullshit. So
I've been here since 4 today. And usually I'm here like 12, and I stay and I get comfortable, and
for sure,
it's a routine.
for sure. You know what I mean? So you gotta take your business serious at the end of the day. Whatever you do, I don't care which. I don't care if you're selling flowers on the street. You better take that shit serious.
From the look to the drinks
Everything.
to the dude over there playing
to the
Tetris
sponsored shirt.
to everything. You gotta shameless plug is crazy.
Shout out to my motherfucking boy. I usually always wear a Whitmore shirt, but today I'm wearing it.
You extra.
The thing that make it more funnier is that for the life of me, I can't think of who this nigga name is.
That's even worse.
That's why I should just no. But look it, they just better zoom in and see all the logos at the bottom.
I'm not gonna zoom in.
Yeah,
We not gonna
all
zoom
out
in
printing, golf news, shy belligerent,
Just doing a whole lot of shot now, huh?
something Sundays, collaborative shirt.
I think that's dope though. How you put that together.
Yeah.
But we talking about coffee.
I know.
Coffee.
Do you have apparel?
We talking about coffee.
So, like, how big is your coffee empire? Like, do you have coffee merch?
Yes, I have coffee merch. I got hats, teas, tote bags, all that. Yeah, I got bags of coffee. You can buy a bag of coffee.
That's
You know, like
Have
in,
you
the,
heard
in the
of,
big
Kings
giant
Road?
pound bag, like the weed.
I mean, I know where that's at, but I haven't heard of Kings Road.
Yeah. I just was over there. I think I was over there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I had a meeting there. I usually just go places that have meetings with like my brand sponsors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that coffee. I'm gonna have to come see what's
Are
Yeah,
you,
I'm not gonna lie.
Are
I
you
mean,
in
it's
any other places other than your place?
Well, I used to be in Court Cafe for years. Me and Court Cafe had a collab for the first like 2 years.
How long have
how
your
did
cafe
that
been
work
there?
On the 26th of this month, I've been there 3 years.
Oh, congratulations! That's a shot.
Yeah. Yo, shit, you playing? See, let's do a shot. You looking for a reason?
So, do you have other investors in your brand, or is it just you?
So, to be honest with you, yeah, no. Yeah, meaning, so I'm not gonna lie, because P did play an intricate role in the beginnings of this one, it's like helping me name and doing the things he did. He owns 5% of my company.
Sweat equity.
Okay.
Yeah, I give my man 5%.
lit.
And then my daughter,
That's
I paid
love.
my daughter 5% of the company just because I wanted to, like, in a sense, boss her up young. Put her as a
Legend,
boss.
legacy.
Legacy.
Exactly. And so it will pass down to her. So she's a 5% owner too. But yeah, the rest all me.
Do you sell shares
lit.
already?
Congratulations
you
on that,
in
man.
that stage of wanting partners and like?
So no,
Wanting-
I do plan to do franchising. I'm just right now.
No, but I'm not talking about franchising. I'm talking about like being in a space where you want other investors other than yourself.
So to get to that point, you got to franchise first because you have to have, in a sense, a conglomerate for them to invest in. My single building is not enough to get like what you saying, like an IP, basically where stocks could invest in. Yeah, it's not. You got to get
It's
there. You have to
homework,
get
man.
there. Come on,
Listen.
This is what I do.
Pay attention.
So
I'm trying to guide them back to
it's
the
steps to
conversation
that.
we was having before we started recording. I'm like, I'm
Oh,
leading
we
them,
talking
leading
about-
them
okay,
back over
But
there.
no,
That's
it's
why I like
steps to get to
talking
there
to
though.
nobody.
I would love to have it at some point. I would love to have where I have a franchise out and then I have an IP on stock market where you can get in. Hell yeah, that's
Hell
the
yeah.
goal.
I know, because I see what you're doing. You're moving like a big corporation.
I'm trying to.
You know,
like
going
I said,
to see your
creating culture for
pipeline,
sure, though.
going to
In a
meet
whole other way.
your manufacturers and understanding having a relationship with your vendors, and like you're moving like a big corporation. So it's like, I wonder how far away is that part of your idea?
well, inshallah, it's closer than I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight.
Say that thing.
Yeah. But yeah, man, hard work ain't never hurt nobody.
What are
That's
coffee
like
hours? What time do you open? You open at
8 to
8.
3, 7 days a week.
8 to 3 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody be like, why you close at 3? I'm like, them coffee hours slow down after about 3.
I was just about to say, like,
No, for real, for real.
It was crazy. I drove by Starbucks the other night. It was 10:38 at night, and that drive-through was packed. I said, God,
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
'cause
Now,
coffee,
drive,
that shit is
no. The
overrated.
difference is the drive-through.
no, trust me, I know. So
Drive-throughs
I looked at the
create a
location in the
level
valley.
of
You already on it.
convenience. Yeah.
I looked
Who
at the
was I
location in
talking
the
to
valley.
about this? I was just telling somebody that
The world is based off of
can't
convenience.
remember.
Yeah, convenience
No,
for sure.
America.
Everything
is
that's
based,
rich-
America is based
the
off of
world.
convenience. Everybody else in the world been doing convenience shit. America is just becoming obsessed with convenience.
Shit,
When I was in the UK,
China in the
I felt
future.
like, yeah, exactly. That's literally how I felt. I
China
felt
in
like
the future.
America is so brand new to shit that been around. Like, these motherfuckers been doing this shit since the Ice Ages. We're just fascinated with it. We're brand new to everything.
We know they say they're crazy.
Yeah. When I went out there, their subways is as old as our whole state. And how long did it take us to get a train to go to the airport?
It's not. But you looking at it like that, but this state just was not built like that. That's why. There's a small island. We a state that with more land. That's why it's a different whole landscaping.
You gotta build it from
I know,
the
but
ground
when
up.
I'm looking at it, like,
We
it's
bought it
like things
renovated.
that we feel
They
like.
bought it ground. They
Listen,
built the ground up.
I'm looking at it for like the structural setness of it. It's like we're so like fascinated with something being new, and then I find out this is not new.
Yeah, it's old.
This is old. They've been doing this.
I mean, a lot of
Y'all
stuff is-
late.
You gotta realize at the
We
end
waiting on
of
the
the
bullet
day,
train to go to Vegas. They was at the bullet train that go to Taiwan.
like I said, you gotta pay attention to the narrators. As long as you pay attention to the narrators, everything else will make sense.
Mm-hmm. The right shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what business you and 211 got, man? I see you you brought him along to ride. It's like your best friend. What's going on with y'all, man?
We're brothers.
We're brothers.
We're happy. Together.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we just trying to make some big things happen, man. We trying to show people that, you can't sit on your hands all day and expect something to happen.
Nah, for sure.
Are y'all
for
from the
sure.
same place?
No, he from Inglewood. I'm from
And
Compton.
you from Compton? How long y'all been friends? How long y'all been knowing each other?
Over 20 years.
Well,
That's lit.
that's dope. Speak on keeping valuable friendships for like long amounts of time.
Yeah, no.
That's not something you see every day.
Nah, traveling, doing business, and having fun together is cool.
Yeah, no. We got. It's funny because I want to talk about it, but I don't.
He said, I want to make sure I don't mess up.
No, it ain't nothing about that. It's just.
PR has left the building.
It's just. It ain't even about the mess up part for me. It's more
Yeah.
just like I'm one of them. I don't talk about it. I be about it. So
That
like,
part, you
know
would do
what
it
I
on our
mean?
speaker.
Yeah, so it's just like. Dude,
I was just asking you to inspire people to have valuable relationships, okay? I wasn't telling you to expose how y'all got to this level.
No, he was asking like as far as what we with business.
I don't care what he was
yeah,
asking.
yeah,
I
yeah.
asked the question first. You already did answer my question earlier. I kind of feel like you want to fight me. Like, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm about to make you take 2 more shots. Like,
I ain't even see she poured that one.
yeah, because one place I'm going to win in my job. What the girls be doing?
I see it. I was like, oh, this is the one that she said.
Yeah, because I asked him what his
Let's
favorite R&B
celebrate.
singer earlier. He never gave me an
Because I was
answer.
thinking about it. Man.
What's your favorite R&B singer? I feel like that's a great icebreaker. Who
R&B
doesn't love
singer?
a good love
It's a lot of-
song
lot of
maker?
R-
That's what I was like.
Good
It's a lot.
crooner.
Because it's different. It's
a
different,
lot.
like, vibe, what I'm listening to. I'm like,
Okay, let me set the scene.
Man, free R. Kelly. He the king.
That part.
Yeah.
Him, I like Tank. I fuck with Tank.
I ain't gonna say like I like Tank, but I like Jacquees. Like, yeah, man, what would you
Oh,
So
I
you
like
can't really
Jacquees.
you can do that with rappers, but you can't do that with R&B.
How you saying? I have favorites. You can have a favorite. He just said it. Jacquees. That's his current favorite. I wonder why people feel
I
like
would say that's
You
my
be riding the
favorite.
Jacquees?
you just said you when I threw his name in the pot.
I said it's different people. I said like I like Tank, and then I said him like this.
Yeah,
Two different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I followed you on that.
Yeah, I'm just sure it's range. That's what I'm saying. It's range.
You got it depends on what
And
you
it depends
feel
on it
like.
too. Like if I'm listening to it with a chicken, what type of chick she is. She
Right.
might be a Jacquees chick. I might got a Brian McKnight joint. I got a you know what I mean?
Murder. You got a
You know
Joe
what I'm saying?
Murder.
Yeah, I got the old joint on the brother. You know what I'm saying? I got
Anytime we bring up
Trey Songz and
I'm a
put the
bit
breezy on.
damn.
Put that Chris Breezy on. Whatever's going, get the mood popping.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
that was a good icebreaker, but
You not a big,
that was broad though for sure.
No, I feel you.
We're gonna take another shot, man, for sure. We got to do this right here. This is I'm gonna let you do the honors of telling
you have
me
like
what
a
we
toast?
celebrating on this one here.
Well, every morning I wake up, I don't take a shot, but I do toast to gratitude. I'm grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah. I live off gratitude every day.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn, over here, I'm fucking up. Huh?
Y'all see, they tried to give me back the shot glass. He said, "Look,
She did that like she gonna pour your ass.
Yeah, she did. She ain't.
You gonna keep
You'll be okay.
keep it to a minimum.
Look up like she ain't.
Nah, but man,
you'll be
hey,
all right."
Two, what's up, man?
What's the deal? What's the deal,
Man,
man?
you-
I was just watching the
big entrepreneur
festivities.
nigga in
Don't
LA,
pass me no
Inglewood.
drinks. I'm straight.
Listen,
I'm gonna be over here talking some crazy shit.
Nah, you good, man. I see what you're doing in Inglewood at the store. I've been meaning to come by. Honestly, I don't be buying that much apparel.
Man, we
'Cause I
get you
be making
together, man. You know, get you together. You don't know what you like until you like it.
Nah, for real. I just said to my people I need to start switch up my style. They be on me about my jeans and shit, but
Yeah, you still got the skinnies on.
these is they kind of like flared.
Skinnies.
Okay.
I guess you come on. You gotta get on the
Are
baggy
you-
flare joints now. I be trying to switch everybody's just because I'm in the game.
Yeah, you got it.
Keep them up to because when I was trying to get niggas on them, they was clowning me.
Mhm.
Nigga, you got Bill by. I was the first in LA to bring flare jeans. No store sold flare jeans, and I had about 9 months worth of niggas coming in clowning. Oh, blood, nigga, you got
Bill
motherfuckers. Bell bottoms,
ain't about to be
nigga.
wearing
Sell
bell
bottoms, nigga.
Fuck is these
And
Bill
it be the
bottles?
niggas my age saying that shit. It's like, nigga, before
The
y'all,
first niggas in line.
yeah, y'all niggas was in jail. Before y'all went to jail, y'all was wearing, y'all nigga, I ain't wearing no skinny jeans, nigga. Niggas been doing skinny
3X
jeans 10
talls.
years now. You can't go back to baggy, which you was started out before, you know what I'm saying, the skinnies. Yeah, you gotta
That's
change.
like
You
what you
gotta,
said earlier about the belts. Like belts just went out of
they bringing them back now.
fashion.
No, listen to me. Let me say something. Belts ain't never went out of style. He just don't wear belts.
No.
No.
Niggas
Actually,
don't wear belts.
I said
You
the
don't
comment
Niggas don't wear
earlier.
belts. Belts
The,
went out of
the
style
trend of dressing
with the skin.
went
when the
into
skinny jeans.
fast fashion.
You want
So
me again?
tracksuits,
Jeans?
sweatpants, like he said,
Yeah.
the flare pants, different material, little textures and looks that don't all essentially use
Need a
belt
belt,
looks.
for sure.
Yeah, you don't
But,
really need a
but
belt
now
for like
that the
all the
flashy
looks.
shit came with the BB Simon belts,
I love BB
but
Simon.
I'm saying from 2013, 14 up until BB Simon and pandemic came, niggas was not wearing belts.
BB
because-
Simon been way before pandemic.
but I'm saying it wasn't. Yeah, BB Simon
I'm
was,
from
but
the
it wasn't
shoestring belt
super
era.
flashy until around a little bit before pandemic, and then when
Yeah.
the
Papa had that shit like in 2010.
Yeah, that shit. Oh, Chrome Heart. Oh,
That's what I'm like,
wear that in
yeah,
Depending on
1987.
if you
Feel
been
me?
dressing, been flexing with the
it's
shit,
trends.
then it's
It's the trend.
exactly. That's why flare jeans wasn't popping until more flashy rappers start wearing them.
Yeah.
Try to
But
make it
certain,
look good.
but certain like celebrities that was already up on dressing alternative, dressing eccentric, they was already wearing shit like
The
that.
bigger celebrities do that because they travel the world.
Yeah,
Once you travel
exactly.
the world and you
exactly.
see more, your vision change.
Yeah.
You know, when you only just see your area, that's all you know. So you just trying to keep up with your area. But when you see the world, your vision changes.
You keep up with the area, but now it's social media now. So you could just like
click into it.
prime example. Shout
Yeah, I
out
feel
my
like the
boy
Migos.
Evil Hearts Club. Wasn't nobody on his shit until he gave his shit to G Herbo.
Yeah.
He took about 4 pictures in it, posted it. Bro made M's off of 2 pictures and some Facebook ads. And so it'd be the influence of who's wearing it, how they wearing it, and when they gonna wear it. And then it'll be a snowball effect on, and that sets the trends. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like what me and bro be talking about. It'd be like, yeah, this is the black fashion, but it's like we pipe shit all the way up, but it's really Asians and kind of like whites. Asians set a lot of trends, and then we take it and we make it popular. You know what I'm saying? Because rap music is pop music. We put a black twist on it, but we still take just even with the skinny jeans and the Euro shit. When niggas was wearing, you're like, okay, I grew up in the '90s. It was maybe 0.5% that was niggas was wearing. Yeah, we gonna wear the Louis. We gonna wear this because mind you, Louis, Celine, and all that shit. A big nigga can't wear that shit.
Nah.
You feel me? I wear a 2X in a Louis Vuitton shirt or something like that. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't big at all. So this is for European niggas and Asian motherfuckers and shit like that. But we take it and we just put the extra on it and we make it popular. But we make it trendy. But it was already a trend, but we bring it in our culture because we kind of set the popular trend, you know what I'm saying, in a certain way.
It's because America has the largest media influence.
Yeah, we're the biggest consumer in the world.
Yeah, so even if you went anywhere in the world, as long as you brung it back to here and was able to create the exposure for it, you could hit. Like you could be an overnight celebrity. I remember when social media first got popular and we was first like being able to attain items from like brands that we didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, like this person got a clothesline in Ohio. Like, man, this is fire. Like I'm about to order this shit. And it's like then you start seeing like where you get that? It's like the import of trends start collabing and colliding. And now it's crazy how like now you come all the way to now and it's like, damn, how's everybody dressing alike? Well, 10 years ago it was so many different looks.
But I say LA, we get everything last. We get the music last. We get the fashion trend last. We get a lot of shit last. And everything comes from New York to the South. And then we get it last. So the way we catch on and then we burn it out, and then they already on the next wave.
Okay, question. Since you've been a lot of places, you've seen a lot of places, you've seen little lookbooks come together. Even though we get things last, who you feel like really be putting that shit on? Like who? Like what? I feel like New York. No. Like just period. In the American diaspora, just like coast to coast. Regionally, like and people America, always accredit New York to being on that shit. Like
New York set the trends. They the capital of the fashion in America.
You think so? You think they still carrying it?
I mean,
I would give it to the South right now.
No, you can't go nowhere and buy this shit.
I don't give a fuck white. I don't give a nationality they is. Everybody be fly as shit.
In New York,
in their own little way.
Oh yeah,
in New York,
I'm saying in trendy in New York, they set the trends.
So you don't feel like the impact that the Migos had on like the trend culture gave like the South a little bit more appeal?
It came from New York though.
Yeah,
because like down south they dress loud. You know what I'm saying?
They
we
do.
Subtle out here.
That's actually why I like that a lot of good fashion finally went to the South because
I
was never feeling a nigga that had all them nines on the shirt. I don't give a fuck
man, I
about a
remember
Gino
that
Green
time.
outfit, boo.
That was some New York shit, though.
I hated that
It
shit.
came from New York, though.
I hated that shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's like the way they wear shit in the South is just like
Southern niggas wore the picnic
Yeah.
baskets pants.
Yeah,
Remember
all
the
that
checkerboard pants?
the farther
Like,
you go out
where
from the
is
main
this?
city, the more country
But
and
I
loud
like
they
the
dress.
swag of Southern people, and I like the inherent confidence that they
Yeah,
carry.
no, they got
So
the
it's like
confidence.
they can really rock a look. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you probably got that look from New York, but
They
I
put
really be
their own
feeling like
shit
they
on
be
it.
putting that shit on.
Yeah,
like,
they put
I
it
like the
on.
way people in LA dress. I feel like the Midwest, I don't know, babe. Y'all gotta have a meeting. Nobody ever likes the way y'all look. Like, y'all
Like
gotta have
who,
a
though?
meeting in there.
Who?
Who? Who
I'm
dressing?
saying,
Who you trying to look like?
Niggas dress in the Midwest.
I don't know. Where he at?
Shit, Nelly was putting that shit on.
I knew
Nelly
he.
was saying
Nelly was
shit.
the only
What?
one.
Yeah, he came from a whole crew of niggas.
That's what
Kanye put that shit on.
Say
They had the
lunatics.
jersey.
Kanye put that shit on. That nigga was in 2001 with polos and way before Young Dro.
Way
He
before
was
you
having that
Joe.
shit
We just
on.
had a conversation
You know
about
what I'm
this.
saying?
We
Yeah.
just had a conversation about how the
Yeah,
elevation of the preppy look
Yeah,
went from
it
like
was niggas
Kanye
that,
West to like Young Dro to like
T.I. even do it too.
Yeah, T.I. was putting that shit on.
T.I. is not Midwest. That's the South.
No, what you said. When
Just
you said
as
about
South,
the polo,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They was wearing
So-
that shit heavy.
I had a question for you too, Lil.
Yeah.
What made you transition from music into fashion? Like,
Shit, it kind of just fell in my lap. I was selling merch for the music, and I got opportunity to get into my storefront. I got in there and I just started with like a little single wall. And I was selling t-shirt, a jersey, and a hat. And then I had I just took a chapter out of Nipsey from Marathon. I took a chapter out of their book. I took a chapter out of Dope Era, Mr. Fab store in the Bay. That was a big motivation for me, just sitting on 45th and Market in the store, these niggas watching Paid in Full with a whole spot full of clothes. I'm like, bro, you got a spot in your hood, you just chilling. All your homies across the street at the liquor store, this hard. And then I took the dope store that was on Fairfax. So I knew Ill Will that was his spot. And they'll mix dope, like his dope brand in there, but it'll be other brands in there too. And then the aesthetics of the store, how it was set up. I'm like, okay, let me just put my little print up shit up in here and then try to get brands and just fill it up. And it just went from there and just built and built and built. And I really just got all connections and accounts just off of rap relationships through the game. And I was just
so dope.
and it go hand in hand, music and clothes, music and fashion. So it was just easy to get accounts because I already been in the game for 15 years.
So if me being a brand owner, I done own 2 brands already. Like for a new brand that's trying to come up and they're trying to like get exposure by putting their merch inside of a store, what would you say like will be the right pipelines to go through in order to do it the right way?
For a new somebody starting a brand,
Yeah.
It just got to be quality wise up to par. You got to have some kind of shock value. You got to have some kind of clout. That's all fashion is clout and trend.
You gotta know somebody.
You got to know somebody, but you got to really be out here hustling.
Gotta be foot on
You got to
ground.
give free shit away.
Boots on the
Yeah,
ground.
You got to put, can do consignments. You got to like, I listen to a lot of Dusto Dubb. I watch his come up, and he didn't came up, and he was always like, you're supposed to have a full size run on hand in your backpack and your trunk, because you don't know who you gonna run into, when you gonna run into them, and you got to get that up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that up. I was watching it.
Take the mixtape route.
You gotta take the mixtape route. Like even when I was selling
Yeah.
mixtapes, I remember I printed up 50,000 copies on a bullshit credit card. Sent the dummy nigga to go in there and come back with all the. This is like my second mixtape. And cool thing about it, I ain't even want the money. I wanted the exposure. All my homies was coming to the studio like, bro, let me get it. Like I was selling dope. Let me get a box. Each box of CDs was 200 CDs. And they'll be on the corner selling it. I didn't want no money from the product of the block. I didn't want no money from none of my homies. I wouldn't even sell a CD to a nigga. Like, nigga, I don't want no $20. Nigga, I want you to hear my shit and be like, that nigga there, that nigga hard. I was worth way more than $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was already getting some other little money. So it was like, this shit, that's when music was free. You know what I'm saying? So
You did a crazy
I learned that. It's the same with the, you know, when you starting a brand, it's like a mixtape. You run into a nigga, you don't know who's who. Man, I ain't saying give away all your shirts, but if you know somebody that he or somebody, man, go on and get that up. Go on and get that up, because you don't know where you finna wear that to or who finna see that.
I'm still waiting for Tank to wear my belt now, man. I gave Tank a belt. I done gave everybody belts. You feel me? So I'm still working on my
I'm working on my brand right now too. And
man.
watch, when I get mine in, niggas gonna be annoying, because it's not like I'm calling to be like, let me get a verse, let me come hang out. Hey, bro, the niggas that I want to align my brand with, I'm DMing them hectic every other day. Every Monday, I'm gonna go through my Rolodex. Hey, whoop. Hey, where you finna be at? You in the studio? I'm finna pull up with a camera.
You gotta give us some of that on Open Bar Podcast. You know, we
4.8 million downloads. You feel me? They're looking, they're watching, they see me.
4.4 million downloads, 12,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's what y'all on?
Come on now.
Yeah, come on now.
Popping.
You don't see this? We ain't about this.
I ain't never called you on the show.
I
never called
the wrong people.
Who you been talking to?
Come on, me and Legend just talked about this yesterday.
Oh yeah.
At my meeting, yeah.
Oh,
that shit going on. I'm reaching out to people.
We get you a little solo show. We get you a little solo show.
It's good.
So
pull up.
Nah, for real. Like I'm reaching out to everybody, because this show ain't about, you know what I'm saying, what everybody else doing on the No Jumpers. And I don't like This show is about
gender wars.
This show is about
really do social drama.
I try to keep away from all that.
Keep it to the business.
Just keep
I don't do that
talking good shit.
I like to have some fun and shit, but I don't want to talk the bullshit. That's gonna get a nigga arrested, and you feel me?
That's all they doing. That's all they doing.
Talk about it.
I can't even answer them questions.
Nah, for real. I try to keep it to a minimum on certain stuff.
You see what I said?
Politics, I don't like.
We don't talk about none of that stuff on this show, baby. Don't come over. We don't want to hear no 50-50. We don't want to hear no black and white, no 50-50, no weather, nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything that's going to become a major heated debate, we're good.
I learned not to drink on podcasts.
We come over here and chill with our friends.
I can't drink or smoke on camera no more. That's out.
Well, I feel like when you get to a certain level of your professionalism and where you try to go with your business and the type of message that you're trying to produce,
it's all about go with it.
That liquor have all that shit out the window.
What you gonna do? Because we've had people where I do fake pours. I'm not opposed to doing a fake pour. If somebody come on our show and say, "Oh, I don't drink on camera," I say, "Okay, you want me to make you a mocktail?" Or they'll be like, "Oh, but I just want to look like I'm drinking." Okay, you want me to pour you a fake bottle? I'll pour you a fake water shot. I don't give a fuck. That's your brand. You're protecting.
I paid the bartender on the low one day. I gave that nigga a dub. I said, "Hey, pour her shots and just pour me water. I'm gonna tell her I'm drinking vodka."
I'm that type of water.
And I'm like, another one. She like, another one. Another one. Yeah, we
I started my business. I started bartending for people come to you early with all type of stipulation and obligations. Like, motherfuckers show up to the restaurant at 10 o'clock in the morning to tell me that they're gonna have 5 bitches come through here. Act like I just seen you every time. Matter of fact, act like you never even met me before. I'm gonna ask you where Crystal at, knowing don't a Crystal work here. Like, oh damn, my homegirl not here today. Guess we'll probably just do one round and go somewhere else. Like, this nigga is fugazi to the motherfucker. Like, it's not even a Crystal. It's like
I'm gonna be 5 doing the same.
What?
Where you
bartending every
at?
day. When I first started bartending, I worked for Marriott and I worked for Staples Center. So I built a lot of relationships in my bartending world.
What Marriott?
Before I went.
Century?
No, I opened LA Live.
LA, it's a Marriott. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I opened LA Live.
JW.
So I was their very first staff.
JW married, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's lady like a lady.
I've learned the importance of dealing with high profile clientele. Motherfuckers got standards. So if you protect your business by saying you don't drink on camera and pour you water shots,
it ain't about the business.
Watch me pour this Blanco right out from right here and pour it right to your cup.
It's not about the brand. I say, for example, when I came home, some people did a podcast about me about the life I lived before I went to prison, right? And then the life I live now, coming home from prison. And because there's people I felt comfortable with, we were drinking before the thing anyway. Like we just popping it because I was there like maybe an hour and a half early. This is my peoples.
Right.
So then by the time the thing come on, I'm lit, but I don't even realize it, right? So
yeah, I did that on the
so
episode.
boom, we just popping the thing, and we still drinking. So when it's all done, cut, boom, I go home. We watching it. I watch like, damn, I look fucked up.
Man.
Like,
Did you notice something?
the way I
Did you
was
see the way I
talking?
did not pour none of us no drinks before we started recording?
I seen that.
We used to get fucked up
Before,
like that.
yeah.
Trust me.
And
We used to be in
I
this
had a
motherfucker
whole
getting
episode
lit
with,
teeth in a
with artists.
motherfucker.
I had to throw away because I was fucked up.
We've had so many episodes that it don't
I
even
was
matter because
drunk.
now we all talking over each other. We can't align the conversation.
Yeah.
We're going far off left
trust me.
field.
learn
So it's
with,
like, even
trial
in
and
this
error.
environment, I control the liquor intake of everybody. I'm in charge of everybody alcohol intake around this motherfucker. Just like if I was at work. I cut your ass off. Okay? You talking too motherfucking much. You about to be tasting juice. You about to be like, ooh, this drink sure got light. I'm gonna be like, man, you must be so far gone. You can't taste the liquor no more. I'm gonna slow you down. I'm gonna slow you down. I feel like that's important.
Drink
when
responsibly,
when you
y'all.
grow in a
Drink
business.
responsibly,
You know, it's like,
sure.
when I invite people on this show, I tell them to come on our show so that they can create a quality piece of content that tells their story and emphasizes their brand. I don't think you want to do that drinking fucked up. I don't think you want to be exposing yourself in that manner. Like I feel like people should take their interview with us and put it on their website. Like this should be something you put out for everybody to see who you are.
I said that. No, you're right.
You stopped this up.
You said nah?
You said nah.
No, but I think a lot of small brands, especially brands that I've never interacted with, they need something to showcase the buy-in. Like
Yeah, good clips.
Yeah,
Good
like
clips
they
work
need
for
something to
sure.
showcase
Like,
the
I'm not
buy-in.
gonna
That's
lie
how
to
you
you.
build audience, community. Like
Depending on how this get cut up out, and depending on it's going to determine how, like, where I play, how I place it. Yeah,
yeah, that,
exactly.
exactly.
Freely.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
finesse it. I know
Yeah,
it's
for
a
real.
hella shit that you
Yeah,
said that you
for sure,
want
for sure.
motherfuckers to listen to.
Yeah,
So
so
you can clip that
Yeah.
12 seconds,
And
15
use it for
seconds.
your own
Hell
personal
yeah.
piece of content. Yeah, I would suggest
Yeah.
that is the
I just was
point.
on
That's
a,
why this platform exists.
on a Zoom call before we started, and we were talking about content. I understand how important content is, and that's the main reason why I try to veer away from the
Shock value content.
the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? The relationship stuff. I want to talk about, man, you doing something that's big. You creating foundations. You know what I'm saying? You got a
Legacy
busy. You doing
building.
stuff that a lot of people may want to do. So that's what this is about. It ain't about the hoopla. Like, I don't even like talking about it. I sit here and listen, and I'll be like, let's so what we doing next? You feel me? The next episode. Not no disrespect to nobody, like, who's doing it. But I literally want to, because I'm an entrepreneur myself, I want to make sure that I'm highlighting the people who are doing the same thing, getting up every day, going for the grind, and not worried about what everybody else is doing. They doing what they supposed to be doing.
Because I tell you, a lot of people don't understand, like, one of the biggest things about it is, you know, it's not, I'm not saying that it's easy to go clock in somewhere, like, because depending on what your job it is, I ain't saying that's easy.
That shit
right?
hard.
But that's why I said I ain't trying to take away from the person who do that. But when you do clock in, once you got that job, whatever the job, you accept it. Once they offer it to you, whatever the pay is, you was cool with that. That's why you said I'm gonna take the job, and you going every day.
Right.
And so you know that once you did the math already, it was 40 hours, and then I'm gonna get this every week.
Everybody
right?
that did that.
And so while you doing your math and you getting that, like, that's cool. And some people is like content with that, like, and to them that's enough what they need to do what they trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a different plan,
Nah, seriously.
and my plan takes more.
Right.
Extra,
Time too.
right? As you told us earlier, extra.
Extra.
I mean,
Full circle.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, man,
Why be ordinary?
Slow feet don't eat. You know
That
what I mean?
part.
So
Yeah, I literally quit my
Show
job in
some
November
slow.
of last year to just full-fledged go hard on this. So
well, I'm not gonna say that's what everybody should do, but that's how you dig in. I quit my job 21 years ago. I ain't worked for nobody for 21 years.
that part.
That's tight. Where did you
I
work?
ain't had a job in 21 years where I actually clocked in and had to be somewhere for somebody else.
Mhm. Clock in for yourself.
Yeah.
Where did you work? Where was your last job?
My last job, surprisingly to the world, I was a respiratory therapist.
Oh, for real? Trade.
I got a college
Trade
degree in
job.
respiratory therapy, and I was a respiratory therapist.
That's so cool. You
One
be
more
missing
thing
it
you
all?
would know about Dubb.
One more thing. I mean, some people know, some
Dubb
people
facts.
don't.
You know they got Snapple
Dubb
facts.
facts.
Ooh, we on to something. Dubb facts. Just
Yeah.
put little tidbits under the
Little
lid. You know, little
tidbits.
tidbits, little
That's
inspos,
it.
little affirmations.
Yeah,
You
that shit
feel me?
something else.
Yeah, little Dubb facts.
Oh,
I
over your
miss Snapple
shit.
facts. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I have a wealth of knowledge because of Snapple facts.
Snapple facts?
Yeah,
Oh,
because how many
little cat?
times
First
have
of
you
all,
ever read
a
the little
wealth of
facts?
knowledge from Snapple Facts?
Yeah, because I'm like a
What is
analytical
that?
person. So
At the bottom of the cap, it be having like a little shit on it. And
Oh, the Snapple
so
drink.
she done drunk that much sugar bombs that she done.
first of all, they been stopped making them like that. So I couldn't have drunk too many of them. They literally don't fucking
I'm
exist
just
no
messing.
more. But what I used to do is, I used to go look them up. I would always like if it
See
was
if
an
it's lying.
interesting enough fact. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if like, oh dang, that's crazy. Like, oh, I'm full of, like, when I said a wealth of knowledge, I'm not playing. I really
Bruh,
know
she-
all kind of
she-
shit about all
she-
kinds of shit. You would literally be like,
To the
now
left.
why do you know
Extra.
that? It's like,
No, I feel you.
you
That's
know,
good.
read it on the back of a Snapple bottle. I don't know.
So-
Read about it.
Put it on the side of a Snicker.
Probably. You know, I like happy tappy jokes. I like little fun facts. Like, the world is so big. It's so much information out here.
No,
I
definitely.
never even thought about creating a coffee brand, or even from the origin story when you said the cushion coffee thing, is like, even that was like,
We was the first mobile dispensary in California.
see,
So like before anybody else ever had like a mobile dispensary, yeah, we was the first ones to do that.
Yeah, I'll look at all of his
Legitly,
lives
or
when he
like
was talking about it.
little card
Probably.
with a delivery number.
You said what?
Legitly.
Yeah, we the first one to do it legit.
Oh,
Like
that's fine.
do all the T's and I's. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hard. So let the people know where your shop is located, because I'm going for sure.
7962 Fountain Ave, West Hollywood.
Say it one more time since you're in frame all the way.
7962
You get a little-
Fountain Ave, West Hollywood 90046. It's on Fairfax and Fountain.
What's the tell them the Instagram.
Instagram, Dubb's Coffee at Dubb's Coffee Blends. Yeah, come check us out. We have I don't know when it's gonna be aired, but if you tap into Tiny Cafe, also Tiny Cafe spelled with a K, you'll see shows coming up a couple of artists. You can also see just check out different events that we having. You know, we're trying to keep it live all the time.
That part.
That's fire.
And we do have another guest here. I gotta make sure that y'all get the address. Y'all already know where the Level Up store at, but you know what I'm saying? Remind them where that's at, 211.
Man, 1409 Centinela Avenue. Right next door to Serving Spoon.
You know, you know.
Yeah, fall through.
You know, you know. You already know what
Tell them, you know what I'm saying, Open Bar Podcast sent you.
And we'll give you
And we
10%
gonna
off.
give you 10% off.
man.
Oh,
I'm gonna go in there and
shoot.
say open bar send me.
Hey,
Nigga. I'm in that bitch.
that
Yeah.
applied to the little mystery bags you
Yeah,
deal with.
Yeah. Nah,
Well,
they don't
that's how
apply to that.
that's how
all you do.
I have a younger brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have a brother, and we're like 10 years apart. So when he like got to high school and stuff, me and my sisters and them were like, we were like, I don't know what the fuck you buying. And I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna combo bag from Level
Combo
Up.
bag. Oh, you
Give
done
him a $100 combo bag from Level Up. He gonna be all
came
right.
through before?
Yeah, I've shot to your store before.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I actually
okay.
met you before. I met you when I used to work on Belly's truck.
On
Belly's,
Bellies?
Yeah, the
we-
Oh, I used to be
The
killing that
Bellies.
shit.
Mhm.
I know them too.
Them
man.
motherfucking
Food truck,
barbecue
man.
chicken.
Yeah, I used to work on that
That
truck.
barbecue
That's
chicken?
crazy.
Oh, yeah, I used to be
crazy.
killing that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ordered one
Yeah, I
thing from
met
there.
both of y'all before, but I
Yeah,
really
I
hate
always
going
get
through
the,
like my
burger.
long resume
I
of
bet
meeting
you-
people.
yeah,
Yeah, like
Bellies.
She
I
been
don't know, I ain't
everywhere.
trying to
I
go
can't
on
guess
that.
her
Don't you
no
miss
more.
I used to see
Belly?
y'all over there in
Yeah.
Long Beach all the time. We used to park in that street with all the food trucks.
Mhm.
That's where it used to be. Yeah.
Atlantic and Delamo.
Yeah.
I used to go
We
wherever.
came in
them
his
niggas
lot
was
before.
at.
We
Yeah.
did they parking lot a few times.
Yep, I had y'all scheduled for a certain day. Then
Then I come through all the
then
time.
Yeah.
he'll come through with both the trucks, and then I had Blue Truck come. So I had
Mhm.
they had shut
Damo,
down
you
the
call Damo. Damo pull up in the blue kitchen.
yeah they pull up.
Yeah.
Blue Kitchen. I had the whole trucks from Monday to Sunday lined up.
Yeah, and I
Everybody.
thought that was so dope. I'm like, this motherfucker is maximizing his relationships like the right
Hell
way.
yeah, because
Hell
they
yeah.
shut my business. Really, I started the business because of the serving spoon. So when the serving spoon shut down for pandemic,
That nigga called
I
me.
fucked.
Dog,
I'm like,
come
what
up
I'm
here.
gonna do? Who brings people out? All right, food. Food trucks hot. I call him first. Bring all the truck. I only thought it was one truck.
Yeah,
He was
man.
like, you just want the red truck? I said, y'all got trucks like that?
Yeah, bring all that
Nigga, bring
shit.
all of them.
Nigga,
You
bring all these
feel
motherfuckers.
me?
Nigga, let's go.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that was a
Used
time
to have
right
a problem,
there.
Yeah, that was the time. That was the time to be around you guys. If you missed
Pandemic.
it,
That
don't
was the
worry. You can
time.
recreate the memory by reaching out and giving your own pull-up time.
For real though.
Shout out to Spanking News and Trap
Oh,
Kitchen
yeah,
too,
nah,
for sure.
for
I
sure,
got
for
to
sure.
shout out to my
Legendary.
boys, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
Yeah,
legendary.
them-
I'm
my
their
bros
first
right there.
customer. You feel me?
That's
I
their
was putting
first
up on
customer.
them niggas was feeding me breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Fig. You feel me?
For real.
Yeah, chicken
Shout
and
out
waffles.
to the origin story.
Yeah,
For
sure.
real, when
Shout
it all
out to the
started
origin
out.
story.
Like,
That's
man.
that's like one of the most beautiful parts about LA is like LA really works with LA. Like LA County works with LA County.
You
Like
already know.
it'd be so many intertwining relationships going
Certain
on.
things bring niggas together because when I first went over there to Trap Kitchen, and this was like, I ain't never seen Bloods and Crips in the same front yard and wasn't nobody tripping. Niggas want that plate.
They want listen.
Niggas
want
what
that
it
play.
wasn't. It was like enemies in the front yard. Everything. Everybody's in their car respectfully. Finna give my food, cuz. Finna give my food, blood. And nigga, it
And go.
wasn't never nothing. That shit ran for like a year, 2 years over there. I was over there breakfast. I'm
pull-ups.
over there. Double back for lunch. What y'all cooking? Cornbread and chili for dinner, nigga. We
That
in there.
sounds great.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
was just
great.
thinking about that.
Cause I ain't finna cook shit.
I'm not finna cook nothing.
I'm finna go back to the bed.
Spend that dub.
Easy.
You feel me?
Spank
Nah.
set the appetite trend for like still to this moment. Motherfucker don't think about a steak all week.
So
He
you
post
see
that little
it?
spanky Hannah tweet. I got
I
protein.
get that.
I'm getting me a two protein platter.
Yeah.
I like a steak and a lamb chop. Thank you.
Shout out to Spank, man. That's my motherfucker,
We gotta get
man.
Spank on the show. You have Spank on the show?
Man, that nigga always.
He always somewhere.
That nigga,
Yeah.
nah, he always. I didn't have him on when I first started. He was the first like person that came and got on the show, and then I had we had Kevin Kev, of course.
Yeah, that's my man.
I'm gonna link something up with him in news. That's easy though. My shit is Trap Kitchen, so that's
Obviously.
easy. That's easy. That's too easy.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, but for everybody who don't know, you know what I'm saying, follow us on Instagram, Open Bar Podcast _. Of course, hit the website, openbarpodcast.com. We got that too. Y'all didn't know. And
Leave us a
subscribe,
review.
man, for real.
Leave us a review, you guys. Tell us how much you love the show.
Shout out to our sponsors, man, the people that supply us with our product, you know what I'm saying, and been believing in this brand since day one. Like this ain't nothing that was just thought about and left in the books. This motherfucker, I'm running this shit in the dirt. Shout out to everybody who pull up for real.
For sure.
Thank
We
y'all
gonna
for
take it.
showing
I
up.
need another shot. So.
It's
Yeah,
I don't know
follow
about
the
you,
web
though.
bar.
I'm a-
Book your bartender.
Oh yeah.
I know I never be shouting myself out. But
Chell, go ahead.
follow
Chell.
the web bar. Book your bartender. Shout out to all the brands, all the vibes. Shout out to C4. Thank
I
you.
ain't did shit.
One more
Yes,
shot
sir.
before we
I
go.
ain't did
Shit. Yeah.
She a real bartender.
She definitely is. Come on, give me a little.
Okay, because you see, I was gonna let you
You
leave.
was.
I said, I'm gonna let him invite me.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
she tryna
Look, you
You
see,
invited. You invited.
Oh, not
Ooh,
too much.
shit.
first of all, I knew where I was going. I did not need you to catch me. I wasn't falling.
Not too much. This my favorite tequila. So,
All right, what's this one about?
positive. Whoa, we're gonna do it. I'm not above
I'm not
you.
above you.
Not below,
Not below you.
Right here. Shout out to
Let's
E40.
go.
We gonna end it like that.
Tell them to email if they want to be on the show.
They know that. He's been reaching out. We booked until the end of November.
Bar, talk.
we in this thing.
We big books. We
Gotta
need to
get-
book up the rest of it.
Conversation never on the block.
Meet me by the bar.
Bars open.